Gen Z members of parliament here, they know what Nyota stands for. So Nyota is a program where we are giving credit to small businesses, 50,000 shillings. 50,000 shillings to small businesses. In every ward, we will pick a number of businesses in every ward across Kenya and give them startup capital of 50,000 shillings. We are starting at the end of this month, and I don't know these characters who are talking what they will start doing, because we will now, tutakuwa tunaenda live, kupeana hizo pesa across the country, and to make sure that we incubate and nurture new businesses, micro and small businesses, to be able to spur economic growth. Because if you add the people that are in agriculture, livestock, mining, and fisheries, plus those in the micro and small businesses, 95% of Kenya is already taken care of. True or false? That's a Kiambu, of course. So we are empowering businesses to create jobs, because if a job expands, a small business, somebody is running a carpentry workshop, or is selling some milk selling business, we give them a bit of support, they'll employ 2 more people or 3 people, isn't it? So that's how we are attacking job creation, public sector and private sector here. But where we find that the opportunities are still not enough, we are also creating online jobs. That's why we are building 1,450 ICT hubs, 1 per ward. You have seen some Jitume labs, which now we want to expand. Those are places where young people, instead of staying idle in the marketplace, waiting for a politician to give them 100 shillings to go and heckle their opponent, they go to the lab, wanaingia kwa mtandao, and there are jobs there as content creators, as forex traders, as web designers, as there are many things there. Kuna kazi nyingi hapo za content creation and ICT. There is also what we call business process outsourcing, where many countries abroad do not want to spend money hiring people. Instead, big corporations, they are hiring workers from abroad. India, for example, today is the biggest business process of outsourcing destination, where you call a company in America, you are in America, but the person who picks the call is not in America, is in Nairobi, Kiambu, Githurai, and speaks good English. And then that way, you paid online, and then those companies don't have to do the many things that are required when you have physical people working for your company. So there's a lot of digital jobs. So kuna kazi kwa ground, hiyo nimeeleza, kazi kwa ground, public service, private sector, hata hiyo mijengo ya affordable housing ni kazi kwa ground. Climate works, hii mmeona tumeanza Nairobi, we are replicating it in 47 counties, which is similar to kazi mtaani, but to conserve the environment and help plant trees and clean up cities. So that program also ni kazi kwa ground. Then tuko na kazi mtandaoni, ICT jobs. Alafu ya mwisho, kazi majuu. We mean business, my friend. Mimi nimeona vijana wale wameenda Qatar, wengine wanaenda UAE pale. They are so emotional. The experiences we are getting, some of them were doing nothing. They have certificates, but they have no opportunity. Today, they are earning 100,000, 70,000. They are sending money home, you know? So whoever is making fun of people because they are working abroad, that person is an enemy of Kenya. Because, I'll tell you why. If a young person can get a job at home, that's the best option. If a young person can get a job online, that's also a good person because they're around. But if there is an opportunity abroad, in today's world, where movement and communication has become easy, it is wrong to prevent such person or to discourage that person from working abroad. Because even here locally, I know people who were born in Turkana and they work in Mombasa. Have they stopped being Turkanas? They go home only once a year. Sometimes once every 2 years, because they work at the port in Mombasa, isn't it? So the person in Dubai, it's only 5 hours. The fellow in Mombasa going to Turkana, and another one is in Dubai, who will get faster. If he is going to Nyeri, he'll get to Nyeri faster than the person who is in Mombasa. Because it's only 4.5 hours, 5 hours from Dubai to here. By the time huyo mtu akalie gari kutoka Kilindini, hata hajafika Nairobi, mtu ya Dubai ameshafika. Na ametangulia kwenda up country. So, tusiwe na hii kuangalia, wherever a young person can get a job. And please, the correct terminology of the Kazi Maju program is labor mobility, not labor migration. Because migration looks like an export. We are not exporting anybody. They are still Kenyans. Tunawaambia ukipata kazi pale enda, fanya, invest, hapa nyumbani, tuma ingine nyumbani. Ukikaa 5-6 years, na invest ya kutosha, umefungua hardware, come back to Githurai and run your hardware.